This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to the WCTE High School Academic Bowl. I'm Brian O'Connor, your moderator, a math professor at Tennessee Tech University. Our match today features teams from Cookeville High School and Gallatin High School. Let's meet our teams. First, Cookeville High School is grades 9 through 12. The mascot is the Cavalier. The enrollment is 2,150, and the coach of the team is Eric Howard. Let's meet our team members.
My name is Sanjay. I'm a freshman, and I like to do math.
My name is Ben. I'm a senior, and I'm president of my school's chapter of Mu Alpha Theta.
My name is Alex. I'm a junior, and I like history.
My name is David. I'm a senior, and I like sports.
That's Cookeville. Our other team is Gallatin High School, grades 9 through 12. Mascot is the Green Wave. The enrollment is 1,350, and the coach of the team is Brian Hoover. Let's meet our team members.
My name is Isaac. I'm a junior, and I like to run cross country and track.
My name is Noah. I'm a senior. I'm in a student council, mock trial, and youth and government.
My name is Brock. I'm a senior, and I'm in National Honor Society.
My name's Olivia. I'm a senior, and I'm in the Performers Chorus.
Excellent. That's Gallatin. Let's meet our team officials, our match officials. The scorekeeper is Janie Bassett, who's a Tech graduate, a retired Putnam County teacher, and has served us well for many years. Our judges, first, Glenda Terry is a retired Putnam County teacher. And our other judge is Marge Rios, who's a retired teacher from Livingston Academy, also the Academic Bowl team advisor there for many years. Our timekeeper is Lee Ray from WCTE. He's the American Graduate Project Manager. This is the finals of the winners bracket of our double elimination tournament. The winner of this will go on to the championship match. The loser of this will play Westmoreland, the winner of the second chance bracket, for a chance to come back and vie for the championship. You've met all the good people here. Shall we begin? Teams, are you ready? Here we go. First toss-up. The Last Supper painted on a wall in Milan. Noah.
Da Vinci.
Is a famous work by what artist? Leonardo da Vinci. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. For 5 points each, name the 4 planets known to have rings.
Saturn, Uranus, Jupiter, and Neptune.
That is right, all 4. 20 points on that bonus question. Here's your next toss-up. Dolly Parton's theme park, Dollywood, is located in, Noah.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. In what town? Correct. 10 points there. Bonus question. First, who was Time magazine's first person of the year in the year 1927?
Babe Ruth.
No, it was Charles Lindbergh. Oh. And second, who was Time magazine's person of the year for 2015?
Angela Merkel.
Angela Merkel, the German chancellor. Correct. 10 points on that bonus. Here's your next toss-up. Its advantage is that meridians and parallels appear as perpendicular straight lines, and hence it is still used in deep sea charting. What is this mapping technique? Noah.
Astrolabe.
No, what is this mapping technique called? Can you take it, Cookeville? David?
Cartesian?
No, it's the Mercator projection. No points there. Next toss-up. Translate the following Latin phrase attributed to to Horace. Carpe diem. Noah?
Seize the day.
Seize the day, or seize the opportunity. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. First, what horse in 2015 won the Triple Crown of Racing for the first time since 1978?
American Pharoah.
American Pharoah is right. And second, what horse in 1978 was the last to do it before American Pharoah?
No answer.
That was Affirmed. So 10 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. What was Princess Diana's maiden name? Time. That was Spencer. Next toss-up. It is a unit for measuring illumination. To calculate it, you take the luminous intensity of a light, measured in candles, divided by the distance between the light source and the object, measured in feet, squared. What is this unit? Ben?
Lumens?
No, can you take it Westmoreland? Or, I'm sorry, Gallatin. Foot candle. Next toss-up. What is the second derivative of 9x squared minus 8x? Ben?
18.
18 is right. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each or 20 for all three, give the architectural term described in the following. First, a small box-like structure that projects from a slanting roof and includes a window.
Balcony?
No, a dormer. Next, a strong, lightweight dome built on a framework of triangular blocks with no internal support.
Roman arch?
No, a geodesic dome. And last, a porch whose roof is supported by columns.
Defer?
Foyer.
No, it's a portico. No points on that bonus. Here's another toss-up. The power of a governor or president to forgive a person Noah.
A pardon?
Pardon. To forgive a person convicted of a crime and free him or her from serving out the sentence. It's called a pardon. Correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each, answer these questions about Herman Melville. What was his first published work?
Moby Dick.
No, it's Typee. Second, his most famous work?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Third, the captain in Moby Dick?
Ishmael.
Ahab.
Ahab is right. And finally, the narrator of Moby Dick?
Ishmael.
Call me Ishmael, yes. 15 points on that bonus question. Here comes another toss-up. A penny, a nickel, and a dime fall to the floor. In how many different combinations can heads and tails come up? Ben?
8.
8. 2 times 2 times 2. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. For 5 points each, spell each of the following diseases. First, pneumonia. It's bonus.
Pneumonia.
Correct. Second, tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis.
Say that again.
Tuberc.
Yes, all right. Correct. Next is cirrhosis.
Okay. Cirrhosis.
Correct. And finally, leukemia.
Leukemia.
Correct. 20 points on that bonus. And here comes your next toss-up. Name Sidney Kingsley's Pulitzer Prize-winning play about the medical and moral problems of doctors. That's Men in White. Next toss-up. Between being called the Houston Oilers and Tennessee Titans, what was the team's name during 1997 and 1998? The Tennessee Oilers. Here's your next toss-up. Who is the American author who created the character Natty Bumppo? Alex.
Fenimore Cooper.
James Fenimore Cooper. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Convert 167 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. Answer? It's 75 degrees Celsius. No points there. Next toss-up. In 1881, the United States had 3 different presidents. Name them. Ben?
The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments?
No presidents. Can you take it, Gallatin? Noah?
Garfield, Arthur, and Harrison.
Hayes, Garfield, Arthur. So you did not get those, and we go to the next toss-up. If 2 raised to the power x is 3, what is the value of 2 raised to the power 2x? Ben?
9.
9, or 3 squared. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. For 5 points each, or 20 for all 3, name the 3 ingredients in an Egg McMuffin that include a term referring to a nation.
Italian.
American cheese, Canadian bacon, English muffin. I once filled all 3 of those into a crossword puzzle while I was eating an Egg McMuffin. Our score at the end of the first round is Gallatin 95 and Cookeville 60. Come on back for our lightning round. Welcome back to the WCTE High School Academic Bowl. Our match is Cookeville High School and Gallatin High School. At the end of the first round, the score is Gallatin 95 and Cookeville 60. Remember, this is the finals of the winner's bracket of our double elimination tournament. The winner goes on to the championship round. The loser plays Westmoreland to come back to that final championship game. Our lightning round categories are states of matter and states of words. Cookeville, you get to choose. Which would you like?
States of matter.
States of matter. I will give you the name of a chemical element. You give me the state whose 2-letter postal abbreviation is the same 2 letters as the chemical symbol for that element. For example, if I said the element indium, you should reply Indiana, because the postal abbreviation for Indiana is IN, which is the same 2 letters as the chemical symbol for Indian. You'll have 60 seconds. First, aluminum.
Alabama.
Lanthanum.
Louisiana.
Molybdenum.
Pass.
Manganese.
Minnesota.
Mendelevium.
Maryland.
Cobalt.
Colorado.
Gallium.
Georgia.
Argon.
Arkansas.
Scandium.
South Carolina.
Neodymium.
North Dakota.
Molybdenum.
Massachusetts.
You have 9 right. You missed the last one. Molybdenum is OMO, which is Missouri. 9 correct. 90 more points brings you up to 150. Very good. Gallatin now has states of words. There are 10 of the United States that have more than 1 word in their names. Name them. Captain speaks for the team. You can give them to me one at a time or at the end of 1 minute. Go.
South Carolina, North Dakota, South Dakota, New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire, West Virginia, New Mexico, Rhode Island.
You got all 10. That's 100 points plus a 20-point bonus for getting all of them, so that's 120 points for that, and it brings you up to 215. Our score is now Gallatin 215 and Cookeville 150, and let's begin our second half. Are you ready, teams? Here's your first toss-up. Name the American poet who recited his poem, The Gift, outright at the inauguration of President John Kennedy. Time. That was Robert Frost. And the sun was so bright he couldn't see it, so Lyndon Johnson tried to shield it with his top hat. Next toss-up question. Name the type of tissue in which all substances passing into or out of body tissues must first go through. Noah.
Semi-permeable?
No, can you take it, Cookeville? David.
Dermal.
No, epithelial. Next toss-up. The first true one was the rainbow, and they were initially used as rapid transport to and from the California Gold Rush. The best-known ones included the Flying Cloud and the Flying Fish. What type of ships were these? Noah.
Steamboats.
No, can you take it, Cookeville? Alex.
Paddle boats?
No, they were clipper ships. No points there. Next toss-up. In 1855, members of what religious group built the first irrigation projects in Idaho? Noah.
Mormons?
The Mormons, that's right, 10 points there. Bonus question. The U.S. Virgin Islands are made up of 3 major islands. For 10 points each, name any 2 of them.
St. John, St. Thomas.
And St. Croix was the third, correct. 20 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. Name the novel written by Lewis Carroll for a young friend, Alice Liddell. Sanjay.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Solve the system. 2x plus y equals 4, and 3x minus 2y equals 13 for x and y. Answer?
X is 3 and y is negative 2.
X is 3 and y is negative 2. Correct. 20 points there. Next toss-up. What term means the right of government to take property for public... Noah.
Eminent domain.
Eminent domain for public purposes. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. For 5 points each, name the literary classic which begins with each of these opening lines. Hint, every one of these titles contains a number. First, it was a bright, cold day in April and the clocks were striking 13.
1984.
1984, correct. Second, it was a pleasure to burn.
Fahrenheit 451.
Fahrenheit 451. All this happened, more or less.
No answer.
Slaughterhouse 5. And finally, now is the winter of our discontent.
No answer.
Shakespeare's Richard III. 10 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. If I introduce a woman to you as Mia Abuela, what relation is she? Alex?
Aunt?
No, can you take it, Gallatin? Brock?
My grandma.
Grandmother relation, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. In August 2015, she was the defending singles champion of the U.S. Open, Australian Open, French Open, and Wimbledon. Who is she?
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams is right. Second, her 21 women's major singles titles during the Open era ranks one behind what 1990s tennis player?
Edie Stoff. I don't know. No answer.
That's Steffi Graf. 10 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. Who was the American playwright who wrote A Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? David.
Tennessee Williams.
Tennessee Williams, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus. As God is my witness, I'm going to live through this, and when it's over, I'll never be hungry again. For 10 points each, name the film and the character in it who uttered that famous line.
Oliver Twist. In Oliver Twist.
No, it was Gone with the Wind, Scarlett O'Hara. No points there. Next toss-up. The first of these deluxe automobiles was dubbed the Silver Ghost. Name this British car. Noah.
Rolls-Royce.
That began in 1906. Rolls-Royce, correct. 10 points there. Bonus. First, who was the Italian navigator for whom the New World continents were named?
Amerigo Vespucci.
Amerigo Vespucci, correct. And second, who was the Portuguese explorer who found an all-water route to India?
Da Gama.
Say it again.
Da Gama.
Vasco da Gama, correct. 10 points on there, so 20 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. Name the Asian river that flows into the Bay of Bengal at Dhaka, Bangladesh. Sanjay.
The Ganges.
The Ganges River. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Complete each of these song titles with a state name. First, deep in the heart of
Texas.
Texas is right. Second, blue moon of
Kentucky.
Kentucky is right. Back home again in
Missouri.
no, Indiana. And finally, north to
Arkansas.
north to Alaska. 10 points on that bonus. Toss up. To what biological class does the frog belong? Noah.
Amphibious.
Amphibians, right. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. Who wrote the following poems? First, Paul Revere's Ride and the Village Blacksmith.
Wordsworth. No.
No, that was Longfellow. And second, Annabel Lee and To Helen.
Poe.
Poe, Edgar Allan Poe. Correct. 10 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. In E.B. White's Charlotte's Web, what was the name of the pig who was Ben?
Wilbur.
Wilbur, Charlotte's friend. Correct. 10 points there. Here is your bonus. For 10 points each, give the words for east from the Latin for the direction of the rising sun and west for the direction of the setting sun.
Derecho and izquierda.
No, it's Orient and Occident. No points there. Next toss-up. What is the part of mathematics that is concerned with the measurement of triangles? Ben.
Trigonometry.
Trigonometry, correct. 10 points there. Here's your bonus question. Give the name of the famous person from the description given. First, he sought the fountain of youth in Florida.
Yeah. Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon, correct. And second, governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony.
John Winthrop.
John Winthrop, right. 20 points on that bonus. Next toss-up. Which of the following is a division of biological sciences that deals with the activities that are characteristic of the living matter within the human body? Is it genetics, anatomy, ecology? David?
Anatomy.
No, I will continue for Gallatin. Genetics, anatomy, ecology, physiology.
Physiology.
Physiology is right. 10 points there. Here is your bonus question. For 5 points each, name the 4 longest running Broadway musicals of all time.
Phantom of the Opera. Wicked.
Phantom of the Opera is right. The other is Chicago, Cats, and the Lion Kings. That's the end of our match, and the score is Gallatin 350 and Cookeville 250. Gallatin goes on to the championship match. Cookeville will play Westmoreland to see who comes back. Great match, teams. Thank you.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.